ready to roll. Robert Guerrero of Gilroy, California, and Carney Bowman of York, Pennsylvania. Remember, 3 2-minute rounds in this competition. Both young men, 15 years of age, and both in their first Junior Olympic competition.
For Carney Bowman, trying to figure out the southpaw style of Guerrero. And it's especially tough when you're at a young age like this, and Guerrero getting in some good straight left hands there.
Guerrero with the decided height advantage at 5'9". And is very tall for 106 pounds.
We have always seen from this competition several boxers emerge that go on to great things. Remember Roberto Benitez a couple of years ago, and several others that have been very impressive.
Midway point of round number 1. Remember, in amateur boxing, the white portion of the glove is needed as far as scoring is concerned, as far as a scoring blow is registered. Three standing 8 counts in 1 round, and the bout will be halted. We're holding caution to Guerrero.
Good work on the inside, even by the taller fighter, Robert Guerrero, who is, oh, that's a beautiful straight left hand.
Final seconds of round number 1, and a very good round number 1 for Robert Guerrero. Hope you're enjoying ESPN's Amateur Boxing. Michigan over the shoulder. We look of Carney Bowman. He begins round number 2 against Robert Guerrero. At stake, the Junior Olympic National Championships.
In that first round, Carney Bowman was faced with a couple of obstacles. One, the lefty style, and also the height and reach of Guerrero, and got nailed with some very good straight left hands as he was coming in.
Bowman a bit more aggressive here to start in round number 2. Good right hand from Bowman. Is this the right strategy for the shorter young man?
He's trying to get inside it, which is good. Of course, obviously, he has to step to his left a little bit more than he's doing against the southpaw. And he's trying to get those left hooks in. One of the problems he's facing, Bob, is that Guerrero, even though he's tall, is a pretty good inside fighter.
Well, they get tied up, and now Guerrero slapping with some of his punches, but he scores, and a right hand comes back from Bowman. This has been a very entertaining round.
It really has. Both men throwing a lot. You accurately pointed out a little slapping from Guerrero. Bowman is throwing his punches a little shorter and having a little more impact.
Oh, now they're taking a point away from Guerrero for holding behind the head. Now, Al, he was warned and received a caution earlier, but I thought that's a little quick.
It really is quick, I think, to take away, because it doesn't seem like it's been that blatant. But as you pointed out, they gave him a caution.
.20 seconds to go in round 2, so Guerrero has been penalized in this round. That could affect the scoring. Now Guerrero on the attack. Final seconds of round 2, the third and final round to come.
Inside the Donnelly Directory.
In Carney Bowman and Robert Guerrero, at stake the 106-pound Junior Olympics National Championship. And another caution to Guerrero. Remember, in round number 2, he had points deducted for holding.
And the interesting thing about that is it didn't look like that was as blatant as it might have been, and it's going to play an impact, have an impact on this fight. There's no question. Good right hand on the inside by Bowman. He's starting to get the job done a little better on the inside. two young men, of course, Bowman from York, Pennsylvania, and Guerrero from California, Gilroy, California. They come together from all around the United States for this competition, and invariably will box people that they have never seen before. Both men had to win 3 bouts to get here during this competition. So it's a very intense and difficult competition to win.
Both men work the body. Credit Bowman in the red for turning things around, because round number 1 was really controlled by the taller Guerrero.
See, he's on the inside now, Bowman, and by and large, he's gotten some good work done. But Guerrero also pretty good on the inside, and that's made it a little more difficult. But yeah, for a while, it looked like Carney Bowman wouldn't even be in this bout. It'll be interesting to see how this ends up being scored by the judges. I think overall Guerrero might still have an edge, but you see the good work being done by Bowman on the inside, so it could bring him back in. Then, of course, there's the point deduction to be considered also for holding.
It's been a very close fight over the full 6 minutes, and they slug it out with 5 seconds to go in the bout. And there's the bell, and both 15-year-olds raise their arms as Robert Guerrero, or that man, Carney Bowman, captured the victory.
And they both could lay claim to the fact that they thought they might have won this bout. Here is a pivotal point earlier in the bout when they end up taking a point away from Guerrero for holding and hitting, and it is pretty obvious there. And he had gotten a caution apparently before, so the referee decided that a point would be deducted. How will that play a role in this decision?
One of the popular winners in this weight class, Danny Romero. Let's find out who the 98 winner is.
Junior Olympic champion by decision is in the blue corner.
So Robert Guerrero adds his name to the list of champions. A 4-1 decision against Carney Bowman. Al, very good competition.
Extremely good matchup, and Carney Bowman has nothing to be ashamed of. He came back in that bout, but the height and reach was too much for him.